Hey, it's Toni Gonzalez with Lzzy Hale of Halestorm
Yeah.
for Loudwire. We're going to start with the obvious. You are a very talented singer as well as guitar player. Of course, you're welcome. What comes more naturally to you?
Singing has always come first. It's and then I ended up starting out on piano actually, and then decided somewhere along the line that I just needed to rock, and and picked up guitar at 16.
All right, cool. So singing. Recently, the band's first 2 albums went gold. Congratulations
Thank you
on
so
that.
much.
How does it feel to know that so many people are buying your albums?
It's really crazy. I started this band when I was 13, and so you never really think that, like, well, you like what you do, you know, but you never really think any of that stuff is going to happen. So it's been very surreal, very cool.
Okay, cool. You're currently on the road promoting the 3rd album, Into the Wildlife. What song is most personal for you, and what can you tell us about it?
Yeah, that changes kind of daily, I think. Right now, it's obviously I'll take the mushy ballad as the obvious one, Dear Daughter. And that song was actually inspired by a conversation that I had about a year ago with my parents. So, like I said, I started the band when I was 13, and my parents said yes instead of saying no. And we just thought it was cool at the time, like, yeah, all right, RJ, we're gonna start a band, it's gonna be called Halestorm, this is awesome. Just recently found out that they were terrified, you know, and just I realized how much bravery it took for them to literally let their daughter do what she wanted to do in life, and immerse herself into this business and all the ups and downs and the dangers of it. And I got to thinking, I'm like, if and when I do have a kid, specifically a little girl, would I let her be a mechanic or a musician or a rodeo clown, whatever she wants to be? And I concluded yes, and I ended up writing the song as kind of an ode to my parents and letter to an unborn child. So,
and
yeah.
How involved are they currently? I know initially they were very, your parents.
Oh, yes.
How involved are they nowadays with the band?
They're just parents now. The funniest was Dad, because Dad was our bass player for the first year and a half. And if you ever want to laugh, look up early Halestorm on YouTube. It's terrible, and endearing in some strange way. But you know, Dad was cool when we were 13. Then you start, you know, getting into like 14, 15. Like, Dad's not cool anymore. So we're like, Dad, sorry, but we want to find people our own age. And then you know, we're like, but you can run sound. Terrible sound engineer. So we're like, well, Dad, you can drive the van. No. So now he's just Dad. And same thing with my mom. They're super proud, and unfortunately we tour so much, and so we only really get to see them a couple times a year now. But yeah, we keep in touch, and they're super proud.
Very cool. All right, so doing whatever the F you want to do is one of the themes on this song, Sick Individual, one of my personal favorites. And you often write about, you know, it's your life, who cares what anybody thinks. Were you always this kind of self-empowered, or did something click in your brain at some point within your career?
It really, I mean, I call myself a reformed introvert because I didn't really know, obviously started the band when I was 13, but it took being in this band for a couple of years to really just, you know, find my balls, so to speak, you know, and I think it comes with getting older too, you know, just as the years go by and as this project grows, you just start not caring anymore about what other people think and really focusing on what makes you happy, because life is too short. So I can honestly say I'm living the dream right now. You know, I don't have anything to complain about. I'm traveling the world with my best friends, doing what I love every night. Life is good.